Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. This is just a video to let people know that they should not text and drive, because people that are innocent out there, that are just minding their own business, lives get turned upside down because the stupid people who like to text and drive or talk on the phone and drive don't care about anybody but themselves. I was in a major accident yesterday. This is what happened in my Tahoe. This fender was bent so bad that this tire, I couldn't drive or turn it. It would tear this tire up, and I had to get it off the freeway. The cops made me drive it and tore up my tire. I hit a guardrail, slid across the guardrail, messed up my wheel. Spun around 3 times on the freeway, and the girl that was behind me, I ended up hitting her with my rear bumper. I hit her back bumper with my rear bumper on the freeway. Yeah, got a big dent down in there. This door can't open. I have to bang this down with a hammer to get the back door open. And people who text and drive or drink and drive are idiots, because this is the outcome. What happens to innocent people? I was minding my own business, going home from town. I live near Tucson. I was getting onto the freeway from people who live in Tucson and Orange Grove, getting on the intersection there. And this girl, when I was trying to merge, this girl would not let me get into she refused to move over even though the other 2 lanes were clear. She wouldn't move over because she was too busy texting and driving on the freeway. So I had to slow down and let her get by. And the girl that was behind me is the girl I ended up hitting. The girl that was behind me was right on my tail of my car, and she thought we were going too slow. She went to go around me. She passed me. She pulled in front of the girl that was in front of me that was texting and driving. Next thing I know, the girl that's texting and driving locked up her brakes. You know, I was looking over to the left lane to get into the left lane, and then when I looked back, her brakes were locked up, and I locked up my brakes. She swerved off the freeway, and I don't know, in the process of locking up my brakes, I tagged the freaking guardrail. It sent me into 3 spins. I spun in 3 circles, and I had cars flying by me, semi-trucks flying by me on the freeway. And the girl that was behind me, that passed me to get in front of the girl that was in front of me, who caused the whole accident, she ended up not being able to move up out of my way because I was spinning toward her. I smacked in the back of her, and all she had was like a little round circle dent in the back of her bumper, these newer cars. And this is what happened to my truck. That side's okay. Good thing I have full coverage. The girl that caused the accident, that was too busy texting and driving and not focused on 100% driving, she had a nervous breakdown. Kept asking me if I was alright. You know, she ended up just sitting in her car crying her eyes out because she realized what happened. Texting and driving, do not do. It's dangerous. Luckily, my family and I did not get killed. I had my wife and 2 children with me. The grace of God, or a miracle, whatever you want to call it. We didn't get broadsided as we were spinning. We didn't get plowed into by a semi-truck. But this is the outcome. My truck got messed up front and back. Another girl's car that I hit got a dent in her bumper, and I got a ticket. The cops gave me a ticket. They didn't do anything to the girl who was texting and driving, even though there's supposed to be a law for texting and driving. She got off scot-free. And the cop never once asked me, my wife, or my kids if we were all right, or if we needed an ambulance or anything. All he cared about is if I was a legal citizen. He asked my wife if she was a legal citizen, took both our IDs, asked me if there was any drugs in the car, asked permission to search my vehicle, and I blew up on him. I told him, what the hell's wrong with you, man? You know, we could have been killed. He could have been, you know, calling the ambulance for body bags, you know, because it was freaking rush hour time. And stupid cops here in Arizona are They don't give a shit about nobody. Excuse my French, but that's all he cared. Even though I had a witness. The girl that I hit was a witness saying that this girl was texting and driving, and all he said to me is, "Well, fight it in court. Get your witness and fight it in court. But you're going to get a ticket for unable to control your vehicle." And I told him I spun around 3 times on the freeway without hitting anybody else, but only one car. She got very minor damage. I mean, that's pretty good control if you ask me. I'm aggravated because this stupid girl, nothing happened to her car. She broke down on the freeways crying in her car, had a nervous breakdown because she realized that she was the one that caused everything, and she got off scot-free. Same thing with people who drink and drive and cause major accidents and kill people. They don't care about anybody but themselves. So, thank God that I'm still alive and I got full coverage insurance. My insurance will cover all this. But, this video is to all you people out there who are idiots who text and drive or drink and drive or talk on the phone to drive. Let's see, driving is a serious thing. You've got to have 100% concentration and focus on what you're doing because, when you text and drive or drink and drive or talk on the phone and drive or do whatever you do, put makeup on and drive, you're taking not only your life in putting your life in danger, but everybody that's around you at the time that you're doing this stupid, ridiculous acts. You're putting everybody's life on the line. And thank God that we came out okay, and I just got this damage here. So, to everybody that's out there, it doesn't matter how good of a driver you are, it's the idiots that think that they own the road and they have no respect for anybody else's life. That's all I gotta say. I'm out. I'm gone.